Farland's attack on the gates was a success. We drove out the goblins through the great gate and guard room. With surprise on our side, we slew many in the bright side of the dale. We have taken the 21st hall of the north end to dwell in. There is a shaft there that leads to the lower mine workings. Farland has set his seat in the chamber of Mazabul and claimed Moria for his own. However, the truth is that we still must drive the goblins from our home. We hear them in the dark below, down in the mines.
Welcome, Wargamers, to another Mid-Sausage Tuesday video. You are here with your host, Sam.
And MSWG Chris.
Woo, we're back.
Yeah,
it is a thing. We are back after a long hiatus. Sorry. Busy. His fault.
Always my fault.
Yeah, having a missus in real life. Yeah, so we are back, and this is scenario 2 of what?
The Shadow and Flame Barlin's Expedition campaign.
Thingy-majiggy, what's it?
Yes.
Yes.
5 months later.
Yeah, so, it's been a while. Well, you know, Barlin's been looting around, finding endurance acts.
We're playing to the real timescale.
Yeah. So yeah, we are back today with scenario 2. Chris, what is scenario 2 called?
Battle for Dwarrowdelf. And it looks cool.
It does look cool. Right, just run us through the participants. While you're doing that, I'm going to turn the music down.
Okay. So for the good side, we've got Barlin, who now has Durin's axe. 2 captains who we're using Oin and Ori's Champion Variable profile with slight alterations. We've got 8 Khazad Guard, 12 Dwarf Warriors with axes and shields, 9 Dwarfs with axes and Dwarf bows, and 5 Dwarfs with 2-handed axes. And like I said, Barlin has Durin's axe now.
Yes, he found it.
Yes, and opposing them is Durbers, the mighty Goblin King of Moria, without Blueberry Mess.
No, he's
That's
not the King Goblin.
1 Moria Goblin Drum, 1
Yep.
Goblin Captain, 2 Shamans, and then 12 each of goblins with shields, spears, and bows, and a troll either with a spear or troll chain.
Although, just as a note, we've only got 10 Goblin Archers.
Oh yeah.
So we've got 13 spears and shields.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't have 10 archers painted. Yeah, so, and there is one special rule from the last one, if you remember from whenever it was, is because Chris won with Barlin, is it all heroes and Khazad Guard count scores and terror, which might be interesting if the goblins failed to cause fury.
Yeah.
Just worth pointing out that we're using the old rules, which is going to be a struggle to remember.
Yeah.
So failing courage just means you go back towards the board
I
edge.
think we forgot that halfway through the last one, but I don't think it made a difference.
No, no moving and shooting penalty, no heroic strikes, which could be interesting when Barlin comes against Troll. Also, we have Oin and Ori in place of the Dwarf captains using their champion. Did you mention it?
Yep.
Well, in that minute ago.
Yeah. Didn't do their special rules, so they've got Swarm Protect and Barlin
Yes.
as opposed to Thorin.
And they've got Dubakar Barlin, so they can't be in range of a banner. Did you mention Barlin has his long beard special rule?
No.
So we're using Lord of the Rings era Barlin with his long beard, just mix and match them. I think that's everything. There may be a few bits. You just watched the video back. Is everyone on full stats?
Barlin's on 2 might 2 more.
2 might 2 more. So he's lost one each. Okay.
We should be.
Yeah. And have we decided who's playing who yet?
The Goblins.
The Goblins, yes. We are swapping, so I get to play the Mighty Dwarves, Dubakar.
Now that I've powered them up for you.
Yeah.
No, you're going to weaken them down.
Yeah, now we're going to jump them all in the chasm. So, yes, what we will say is apologies for the noise. This is our Thursday night gaming here at Mr. Wargamers. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully it won't fall off the tripod. We are, yeah, it's very risky. We are in the pub, and people are starting to arrive and play games. So I'll tell them to keep quiet, but there may be a little bit of background noise. And obviously we have got the music playing in the background. So yeah, we shall show you. Chris is now going to tell you objectives, as he's pointing to me.
The objectives are very simple for this. The first one to reduce his opponent to 25%.
Yes.
That's it.
Is that simple?
Yep, that's simple.
Any special rules?
There's a chasm. It's an obstacle and may be jumped, and if a model fails the jump, they are removed as a casualty. They just fall to their doom.
Yes, although the goblin should be fine. Oh, actually, what's the old rules for cave dweller?
Pretty sure it's still the +1.
Yeah,
I think it's changed.
We'll have to have a look. If we can't remember, we'll just use the new ones, which means goblins will be fine.
They should.
Yeah. Yeah, so are we good now to proceed?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so we shall stop it here. We shall show you the board and the armies, and then we shall get cracking, if we can remember how to do this sort of stuff. Okay, here is the Goblin Force. As you can see, we have the Vile Goblin Leader Durbos at the front. We also have somewhere, there is Jeff, the Goblin Captain. If you,
Hero of the Seven Stones.
yes, the Hero of the Seven Stones. If you played myself and Chris at the Seven Stones Doubles Tournament, you will recognise Jeff. He comes so close to winning his Arena of Champions. We have a Moria Goblin Drum. We have a very awesome Cave Troll. We have a sneaky Drazag, who should be a Shaman. And then at the back here, we also have another Shaman and then a horde of Goblins. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for regenerating Goblins. If the Dwarves kill through them, then we might add that in halfway through. So yeah, there is the Moria Force. A lot of Goblins and the Dwarves are outnumbered, but we shall, you know, they have a Cave Troll, as a man once said. So yeah, there is the Dwarf Force. God. This is not the Dwarf Force, this is the Goblin Force, and we're now going to go look at the Dwarf Force. Here is the Dwarf Force. At the front here we have the 5 Grimhammers slash Dwarf Warriors with 2-handed weapons. We thought we'd mix it up a little bit. Over here we have 8 Khazad Guard, representing Balin's bodyguard. Here we have the Dwarf Warriors with shields. Here we have the Bowmen, and at the back we have our heroes. We have Balin with Durin's axe.
It's actually Dwarren's axe at the moment. But...
yeah, well, it can be Durin's axe. We have Oin and we have Ori. As we said, Oin and Ori are the champions of Erebor profiles. They're the same points as captains, so we figured it wouldn't make too much difference. I'm just going to pan out quickly and show you the board. We are playing on the Mid-Sussex Wargamers. Sorry, that's a bit out of focus. Chasm board, which I need, as you can tell, I've just moved all the pillars to film the goblins. Look at the man in action, setting them back up. As you can see down here, we have the chasm, the wooden bridge of Khazad-dûm, basically. There's a pillar there. We've also got various little bits of scatter around just to break it up a little bit. I don't think there's have any special rules. The goblins deploy from that side.
yeah, up to 12 inches on.
12 inches on here, and the dwarves have a similar deployment here. So we shall deploy, and we shall get back to you for first turn. So here we are, we have deployed. It was really weird not deploying with warbands. Being able to put models anywhere. The deployment was 12 inches away from the chasm. Actually, we're deployed 12 inches away. The dwarves are basically spread out from their gate here. Nice mix of all the heroes in one place. Probably a bad idea, but hey, excuse me, they get bonuses. Over here, goblins have pretty much done the same thing. Basically swarming from every nook and cranny down the pillars. There's the drum there, keeping them nice and safe from my archers. And then a horde of goblin archers over there. So, I think we're ready to go to first turn. There's no rule that says someone has it differently, is there? Look what dice there is. Chris is the Mickey Mouse dice, and I'm the Slayer dice. That's a good start from evil. The dwarves also get a 6. So it's priority evil. You're going to keep that? You're going to keep that? Okay. So, dwarves will move, I will move, and we shall come back at some point. Either shooting phase, if we have shooting, or the priority phase. Welcome back. Here we are. As you can see, it was a very boring turn with both sides just advancing towards the chasm. Man, I wish Vault Wardens were made when this campaign was written. But alas, everyone has moved forward, so there will be no shooting, just pan across.
You failed to cast Fury.
Yes, this Shaman here failed to cast Fury, and the Drazag Shaman did succeed. So yeah, we're going to priority. Try and not one in the chasm. He says he's not in the chasm. That is a 2 and a 4, so we priority dwarf. Any heroics? No? Cool. So we should come back after movement. Here we are after turn 2 movement. As you can't see, because I'm facing the wrong way, the dwarves are advancing up towards the wooden bridge of Khazad-dûm. The heroes are slightly more cautious because there's a troll who's looking like he might want to jump the chasm. Yes, they're all moving up. The archers, a few moved, a few stood still, because I forgot that there was no move and shoot penalty. Over here, the goblin archers stood still. Obviously get ready to loose a volley of inaccurate bowfire. The Drazag has moved his troops up. The drum is hiding behind the ladder, taking an idea from Ki. Where's the other shaman gone? There's Dwarrowdelf leading his
Do you
troops.
want to remind me of the old?
I'm doing it.
Fury rules, yeah.
And when I get to him, Dwarrowdelf is pointing towards the dwarves. This shaman here, luckily, well I say luckily, he rolled a 1 for his second fury. Because this is the old rules, he can cast it on his last point of will, and it'll keep going until he loses a fight, because that's how fury used to be. And then just some more dwarves moving. We can't remember the old rules of Cave Dweller. If you know them, post below. We're just going to use the new ones. So basically the goblins will never ever fail a jump test, which could be interesting later on. We're going to go to the shooting phase, because I have some shooting. These archers here, they're going to shoot Dwarrowdelf's warband. Let's just go for goblins. You start at the front. I have
These ones.
yeah, those ones there. 8 dice. Hitting on 4s, because there's no moving shoot penalty. 3. Needing 5s. Should we go here? Wow! 3!
Triple Fury.
Yeah, here we go. On a 6 up, because there's no channeling. Where's he going back here? Oh, good start from the dwarf archers. 3 dwarves down.
3 dwarfs down, yeah.
3 goblins down. It's been a long day, folks, I'm sorry. Chris, your return fire.
God. Let's have a look.
Ooh, he's not.
I'm going to reach this. Go
So
for
he's
the
going to go
hazards.
for the hazards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 10 shots.
10 shots, yes.
Getting up 5s.
Yeah.
1.
Wow. As I say, there's a few. There's 1.
A few 4s.
Yeah, so 6 and 4s. No,
4
so-
plus 6s.
Stop it. Yes, so that will be priority. So good turn of shooting from the dwarves there. And they get a 5. It's a 2, so it's priority dwarves again. Right move? No, didn't think so. So here's how it looks at the start of turn 3. We will be back in a moment. Here we are at the end of turn 3. As you can see, all the dwarves are moving up. The goblins have moved half, ready to loose another ineffective volley of arrows. My goblins have moved half, ready to loose an effective. I might get used to this. I'm really not thinking straight. My dwarves have moved up, ready to use arrows. Chris's goblins have moved up, ready to not do anything. Durbers and Barlin are leading their troops over the battlefield, over the bridge. And over here, the dwarves are getting ready to jump over the chasm, but I think the troll might have something to say about that. Keep an eye out for a very funny roll. This shaman here failed to cast Fury.
No, he did it with 1.
No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. So, yes, he did. I was thinking channel, but you can't channel. So we have Fury in both places, and so we go on to shooting, which is my priority. I have 8 dice. No, I don't. I have 7 dice. And we will go for your archers.
But you only have 9 of them, so I had 10.
She did an extra shot last turn.
Did nothing.
Cheating Chris. See what happens with guys. Here we go. Hitting on 4s. 3. So we can get. Yeah, I'm going to go for a triple 5. We've got a 4. And what? That's a 4. We've got a 1 and a cocked and a 1. So no shooting from the dwarves, but that's fine. They've already got 3 kills. Can't goblins, can you do any better? Just standing
9
in the
shots.
dark.
Let's go for the Grim Hammers.
The Grim Hammers. We will. Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's a 1
We'll
out there.
just point out that the Grim Hammers aren't Grim Hammers. They're just Durin's folk warriors with eternal weapons.
4 hits.
Yes.
Straight 6s.
Yes.
4, and
And a 3. Nothing there. There is
nothing exciting.
no nothing to get excited about. So the goblin shooting
Troll
is
chain.
troll chain. Yes. I'm guessing he's whipping that guy. The chasm is 3 inches long, so we said that he could whip him. No, he fails. Right, priority. Chris gets a, is that 5?
Yeah.
And the dwarves get cocked a 5. So it's priority goblins, which I'm quite content to let you have. So the goblins will move, and I'll imagine start jumping, and we shall come back after
Do you
movement.
want to film the troll jumping now?
Yes, Chris, jump the troll.
This could be the end of the troll.
Yeah. Oh! He jumps into a gap. Smacking the teeth. Uh oh.
Hello.
Uh oh, that's not good. Give me a good reaction.
A good
Yeah, that's
never in doubt, that one.
Yeah, never in doubt. Cool, we'll see in a minute, guys. Here we are at the end of turn 4 movement. As you can see, it started to hot up as we pan down next to the chasm. The goblins couldn't be bothered to take the bridge, so they all started jumping over. Thanks to K-Dweller, none of them failed. The K-Dweller, as you saw, was able to pass, and he was quickly charged by 2 Khazad guard. Along here, goblins and dwarves have clashed. Barlin has gone to take on Jeff, who was what's the word I'm looking for? Audacious, who was audacious enough to charge over, and here we have clashed on the bridge. Over onto my left flank, a few dwarves managed to leap the chasm. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, this guy here rolled a 1. He's plummeted to his death. He's going to go fight the barrow on top of the mountain somewhere. Yeah, the archers have moved, but they can still shoot. Yeah, remove them.
We should leave them in there.
Leave them in the chasm. Okay, chasm kill count, good idea. Let's put it down the end so they don't get in the way. Right, so Chris had priority, so it's his shooting.
Yep. 9, just at the Khazads in front.
Yep, come here. Oh,
lots of 6s.
is that 4 6s and a 5?
Nice.
So 6s and 4s?
Yep.
2 6s, this could be the turn.
Double kill, double kill.
He's going for it, he's going for it. There's 1.
Double kill!
Oh, he's got 2. Oh! Give me a goblin. Nice.
Sniped.
Sniped.
Yeah, 5 points well spent.
Thank you. So that's more casualties. Right, my shot's back. So I've actually got 2 who are going to be in red, who are going to go at Durbos. They have gotten in the way for that weird ass pole thing. It's these 2 here. Let's go for Durbos' eye view. See, he's just behind that pole. All the blue dice are going for goblins, like archers. Oh, both of Durbos has hit, that's good. I'm looking for 4s. So I have 3 there on there. So, in the ways for Durbos, what should we say that pole is?
3.
3 plus? It's only a thin wooden pole. One dwarf manages to nail it. Right, 5s and knees killing archers. Nails an archer. An archer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Durbos hitting a 6. Oh! Yeah, well, we said chasm was cocked. It's up to you.
No, have it.
Have it?
Fury. Because I know it's 8.
Yeah. So, Fury. Oh, 6 up Fury. Cool, right. We're going to go into combat. Because my phone's out of memory, we're only going to do a few select fights. We'll do... should we say advance first? Should we do the troll?
Yeah.
So I've got 2 Khazads. Obviously, I can't piercing strike. I can't... one thing we will say. When we're fighting in base contact with the chasm, any model that's touching it that can't back away will count as trapped, and after all 2 wound rolls are sorted, on a 4 plus, they fall in? Is that what we said? Or 4 plus they survive?
As if it's a hit, so 4 plus is
4 plus they fall into the death. Heroes can use might to change it. So we go for the troll, and the dwarves get a 5.
They also get a 5.
Where's my banner? So, you win?
Yep.
Oh, we're gone blurry.
Their defense 775 to actually kill them.
Yes. Oh, and I don't know if you said the K-Troll does get BPAs with power attacks.
Am I gonna be able to hurl him and clip those 2?
Yeah, you probably get that if you throw far enough. You're only getting D6 plus 2.
Yeah, they can get the backhand.
That was a good HD shot of your hand then.
Cheers.
Well,
Yeah, so D6. 5, so 7.
he's going to clip those 2. It's them, so strength 6, meaning 5s.
Yeah.
He dies. The other Khazad,
Yep.
needing a 6. No. The Dwarf Warrior,
6.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets killed by a flying Khazad and another Khazad.
6.
No, that was a 1. So that's a great collection of Khazads. Yeah. Let's also do. Let's do this Dwarf Warrior here. We won't do one with shield. He's going to fight normally.
6.
I have a 4. Owen will spend a point of will to allow. Actually, no, he won't. I'm going to save it for Jeff. 6 double 1, and obviously no fainting. Give me 2 seconds. And then we'll do Barlin. Barlin, Khazad, and a dwarf with 2 ends of weapon. Barlin, 2 dwarves. I need another dice.
Jeff's got it.
The two-handed weapon dude. Actually, no, the Kazad will go two-handed.
Yep.
I'm going to say he's red, but I'll roll him separately. Go on, do you want to roll Jeff? Jeff gets a 5. So this is Barlin and the dude not going two-handed. And I've not got a 5. The two-handed guy needing a 6. No. I've got 4 highest. Durin's axe?
Yep.
6. Oh, destroying the board. Double strike, so Barlin needing 4s. Does 2 wounds. Yeah, do it afterwards. The 2 from the two-handed has a guard needing 4s. 3 wounds, so that'll kill him. So Jeff has fallen.
Do you have Fury there?
See if he's in range. Just check.
Yep.
Yeah, if he was in range, okay, so that's 3 wounds. And then, hang on, I've got one more dude. Needing 5s from hammer. That is 5 wounds. And after this Fury, it may be pointless, he might fall down anyway. Yeah, he fails. So he is dead. Let's see if I kick his corpse into the chasm. Yes, I do.
Join the likes of Mace Windu and Darth Maul and Darth Vader.
Wrong universe. Cool. So we're going to finish this fight phase, and then we shall come back when we're ready for priority. Here we are at the end of the combat phase. I don't know why I started over here because nothing happened. On the bridge, this Grimhammer beat back his foe. He did a wound, but he was saved by Fury. He obviously saw the other fight over the pillar. These things are like 30 centimetres high. They're awesome, but they're infectible. Barlin and his friends inflicted many wounds on Jeff, and just about kicked his corpse into the cavern. Something happened here. I think I killed a goblin here.
Yeah, you killed him.
My guy lost the fight, but wasn't kicked into the chasm. Obviously, you saw the troll. And then there's a few more fights over here, which I think it was a stalemate. No one died. So we're going to go into priority. That's a 5-2 evil. Barlin's going to spend a point of will with his Longbeard special rule, needing a 5 or a 6. Ah, he gets a 4. So no. We will come back in a second once I've decided if I want to go heroic move. So I have decided not to heroic move, so it is Chris's priority. He may proceed with charging on the goblins. As you can see, he's busy doing that now. And we will come back when either something awesome's got to take a jump test, or when something else awesome happens, like the shooting phase.
So Shem was like, I stay hit, you guys go.
I am Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whittering on in the corner. Anyway, after the movement, here we are. Goblin swarm, basically, charging everyone they could. A very brave goblin here. We'll have to sort out the light in a minute. It's getting quite dark. Charging to Barlin and Oin. And over here, Ori has charged up onto the bridge with a Grimhammer, trying to stem the flow. The archers have kind of wheeled around a little bit, trying to get some shots. And over here, those brave dwarves are set upon by the goblin archers, except for that one who's going to try a shot. And also, a Grimhammer again fell down the chasm. Useless warrior. They're just making the case for being useless. Come on, Chris, you're supposed to be ready. One goblin shot at that dwarf warrior. Misses. I'm going to roll hits. Let's just say there's going to be 3 at the shaman within the way for that awesome wooden rock. Whole thing. 2 hits. 3 up in the way. 1 goes through. There's a goblin in the way. There's a goblin. There's a goblin. This comes with Fury. No. The rest. How many did I roll there? 4. 3. 4. Another 5. Huh?
Dude, 6.
I can't actually. Oh, I can see. Let's have a quick look. Yes, that one archer. Many hits. You're going to trust me when I say I got 4. 1 5. Kill him. Don't even make 5 on the dice. Well, I do, but right, combat phase. We'll do heroes in the troll.
My priority, wasn't it?
Yes.
Troll.
Troll. So that's a troll versus dude, and my dude's going to shield for a 1 and a 2.
Oh, 2. Yeah.
Oh.
It's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
I'm not doing any more than I need to.
No, this is just enough troll.
I'm going to throw him through that.
Through that little line of dwarves. Okay, he's going 5 inches. We will come back in a sec once we've figured out the hurl. So here we go. As you can see, we've laid down the models that are affected by the hurl. Let's go for the strength 6 first on the guy who was thrown.
No.
He's not dead.
4 strength 3s.
4 strength 3s. If you can roll him near this side bit of the chasm. Oh, there, where I'm not even filming. He dies. Jump on side. Yeah. No, that was like over there somewhere.
6 is for him.
Yep, Kazed.
Nope.
No.
5 to the goblin.
No.
6 to the Kazed. Yes.
Yes. And the dwarf warrior.
And 6 to the dwarf warrior.
Yes. Oh no.
Troll kill count like 6.
Basically. Right. And that one's dead as well. So let's do.
Did you want to heroic combat with Ori before?
Yes, I did remember. I did say off camera. Yes, Ori is calling a heroic combat. So he has 2 dice. He's going to be red, and I've got a dwarf.
Should I set the bar?
Yeah, go on. Give us 2 seconds, Craig. 5 highest. 5. Yes, then you
6!
Oh.
6!
Failed. Never mind. Ori, you suck.
Striking Ori.
Yeah.
Wound.
How many fate does he have now?
He's got 1, I believe.
Oh, hang on. Wait. Huh? I have a banner. Do Bekar.
Yeah, do it.
Just
Get 6.
if you can keep those, and that's roll 6 or 5. Oh, rubbish. No, because it's another banner, isn't it? Quickly follow. You wrote it down on your bit of paper. 1 fate. I'll take the wounds.
Okay.
So, Ori trying to be heroic has fluffed it basically. I'm being summoned by time member, so we will come back in 2 secs. So here we are. We found some light in Moria, aka the torch on my phone. We're at the end of the combat phase, so we're going to do this one now. It's Balin and Oin. Oin is going to. Oin can't faint.
Set the bar.
Hang on. Goblin rolls a 4. Now watch. I'm going to roll 5 highest.
No, you get 6.
A 6. Every single combat, I've rolled a 5, and Chris is then banned for a 6. Straight up, Balin needing 4s. 5 wins for you. I've actually got a double, but I doubt you. Oh, nearly. Quite close. So, a mixed combat.
Balin's done his job.
Balin's done his job. Ori is not. A few dudes over here also got kicked into the chasm. I am 5 off breaking.
Yeah.
The goblins are 13. It's quite close in numbers, but obviously at the minute goblins have the edge. So, priority. Goblins get a 4, and dwarves get a 6. Any heroics?
No.
No. Okay, so we will go into my movement, and we shall come back at the end of the turn. Here we are at the end of the movement phase. As you can see, another dwarf has fallen into the chasm. I'm not liking this. I'm losing more dudes to the chasm than I am to goblins. A few more jumped over and were pounced upon by the remaining archers. My archers have moved up to try and nail the pesky drum, which is sitting behind the ladder. Let's go over the pillar. Balin and his dwarves are securing the bridge. However, it is Dubbers who has jumped off the bridge rather heroically and not done anything. And as we pan across, it's just dwarves versus goblins, and oh no, they have a cave drop. So, shooting. 9 shots, needing 4s. There is 4 there.
9 shots.
8 shots. I rolled the right amount of dice.
You got 7.
I rolled 7 dice, don't worry. 7 shots. It's a 3 up because it's a flimsy wooden thingy. 1 managed to hit it. Oh, go for the goblins, not the drum. I said that. 5s. Yes. Nails and arch. I think you can still drum it.
Yeah.
But obviously if I nail the other one, then yeah. So yeah, it now can't move unless another goblin comes and gets it. So give us 2 secs and we'll decide what we're going to show you in the combat phase, and then we shall come back. Here we are back. We've done most of the combat phase. We're going to show you the Khazad versus the Troll and Balin's fight over here. The Troll gets it's a 3 highest. So we are back. Sorry, the phone ran out of memory. We're doing the troll versus. Oh, hang on. Did I beat the Khazad? No, I didn't. I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
Yes, if you saw that. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but the troll choked on 3 highest. The Khazad then choked even more, rolled a 1. Chris, what are you going to do?
I'm going to throw him into the chasm.
Your eyes have gone all red with the flash. So he's going to throw him into the chasm.
Yeah, 1 or 2 I basically want. I think a 3 takes me too far.
So that is 5 inches.
Yeah,
And he's thrown to the other edge. Unfortunate, single strength 6. Yes, I'm on the other side. Winning over here, Barlin. Sorry, it's a bit glary. Barlin and a dude.
Versus 2.
Yep.
Double 1.
Number 1, Barlin is in blue. So 4 highest.
Drum for 6.
Can't even see my face. That's alright, I have your attacks for 6. No, never mind. Yeah, you can go for it.
Try Barlin.
Yeah, 5 highest. And that is the end of, I think it's turn 5. We've just added another victory condition. Basically, if either Barlin or Durbers die, that will be the end of the game.
Because they are very important.
They are very important. So we're going to go into priority. The dwarves get a 4. They get a 6. Nothing I can do there. No, because I had it last time. So it's Chris' priority, so we'll come back after movement. So here we are after turn 5. I'm blocking out all the light. There we go. It's starting to get nitty gritty. The troll is making his way towards heroes. And oh look, the 2 heroes of our campaign are facing off. How could that happen? Oh, hang on, I just realised. I'll be back in a minute. I'll put the flash on. There we go. We can see. Ta-da! The miracle of 2010, 2016 technology.
It's 2015.
Oh. Whatever year it is. Ori has charged this spearman. I don't know, I'm not used to being... I'm nervous. I'm used to being on camera. My archers stood still. They're aiming for the shaman in the last drummer, trying to nullify that drum. These dwarves have been ganged up on. Hopefully the drum won't be there, so we stand a chance of winning. So, yeah, Chris, you got no shooting? No shooting? I have shooting. The 4...
Oh, I don't know, troll chain.
Ah, you forgot. Shame. The 4 blue dice. Doesn't matter. The 4 blue dice are going at the drummer. The red dice are going at the shaman. 4s. Good shooting, dwarves. 1 on the drum. 3 to get past the fence. And a 5 to nut him. Oh, my point. That's annoying. I could have done with no drum this turn. Never mind. Combat phase. We shall do all the chaff. We shall come back when there's something interesting. So, here we are. Nearing the end of the combat phase. Chris wants to do the troll. Yay. The Gold Brewer's dice gets a 5, which you can't see because of the light. There we go, there's a 5. The troll gets a choke. 5 gets a 5. Ooh. Oin is going to use a point of will, so his penultimate one.
One left after it.
Yeah. Going for a 6. Ah, oh, it's another 5.
Yeah. Oh.
1 inch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We will come back in 2 seconds. So here we are back. And look, everybody's on the floor. Whose idea was it? Was it to give the troll when no one else could counter? Right, strikes. Strength 6 on the Grimhammer. Any 4s? Nope. No. Hang on, let me set it down. Right, on Oin, needing 6s by 4s.
Nope.
No. Barlin needing the same? Nope. Goblin needing 5s?
Nope.
No. Hang on, we're losing focus. Yes, that's a kill. Grimhammer. Oh no, that's the one who's taking strength 3. So Ori. No, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strength 3s.
5.
I just realised we didn't do this is what happened, did we?
Just at the end of the turn.
Yeah. So that Grimhammer there survives. Right. Oin is going to shield.
I've got 2.
So they get a 4 highest. Oin gets a 3. Go on.
Striking.
Yeah.
6 by force.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Barlin on Durbos?
Save that one.
Oh yeah.
Ori versus
Oh yes, Ori versus two. The goblins get that. A 3 highest.
No.
Yay, Ori gets up. That would be awkward if Ori died. So Ori is up. So, Barlin. So, Durbos gets a 6. Let's go for one. We're going to go for a beer of the dwarf and a hammer of the dwarf.
Get out of here. Has Ori already used it this time?
He's already used his 10, so I need a good roll here. It's a 4. How many fate have I got? Just a 1. 1 and 2 wounds. It'd be 2 might just to stand up. Yes, 6s with 3 might. No, but 2 might. Up he gets. Barlin does not want to be standing on the floor.
Think the campaign.
Yes. It'd be a bit awkward if Barlin died now. Right, let's just quickly do this fight. Bonus fight for you guys. 2. Watch Chris roll 6, or higher than a 2. No, that happens. Right, priority. Let's see how these fisherman dice look. A 3, just as bad. So it goes to the dwarves. Any heroics, Chris?
Yeah, one from Durbos.
One from Durbos. Oin. Actually, no, Ori. Wait. I got a better idea. Longbeard.
Last one?
Is that no? Have I done it twice?
You've done it once, but you only had 2 to start with.
Yes, that's a good point. So my last war point. A 6.
You have priority anyway.
Never mind. Never mind. Don't mind. I won't do it. I rolled a 6.
Is that who you're calling right with?
Ori. Roll off.
Do you want that 50-50 roll?
No, it's fine. I'll do it again. Pass it anyway. So the dwarves will move first, as originally stated. Cool. We'll come back in a minute. So here we are at the end of turn, whatever it is. Starting to look bleak for the dwarves. The casualties are stacking up, and the goblins are still 7 on breaking. What we did forget to mention was that the dwarves were broken at the end of last turn. Barlin passed, which meant Oin and Ori passed because it's one protector, and the Standfast got most of the dudes, except for one dude over here who ran away. I'm not quite sure where he went to. Everyone else is either bodyguard or within a Standfast range. Barlin got up and has charged Durbos, and what we did forget to do is that because Ori has Chronicler, when Barlin slew Jeff, he regained a might point that he lost earlier in the campaign. So he's actually on 1 might, so he went up to 3, then he spent 2 last turn. But he still has 1 will after that debacle of Longbeard. We're going to go to shooting. All 7 of my archers are going to shoot at the drum, hiding over there, needing 4s. Slightly better, 3 hits on the hard to see fisherman dice. In the ways, 3s. 2 get through. You can't see that. That's a 6. 5s. Yes. No, drummer.
Does it have to be a drum? But it's called with the drum.
I shot the drummer. He's not the drummer.
But you can still drum, right?
No.
Can you?
Well, I don't know actually.
Just help me.
We'll check in a minute, but I've killed the drummer. You got no shooting, have you?
2 shots.
2 shots.
Going at your archers.
Oh yes, 2 there.
1 hit.
Yep. No. Cool. So we shall go into the combat phase, and we will come back once we've done all the chaff, and it's time for heroes. Here we are. Oh, not this fight. Bonus fight. Nice. 6. Oh. Literally, the entire combat was rolled 6s. Except for to wound. Right, we're doing the troll. Yeah, see if he chokes. No, she doesn't.
And he's just going to smack.
Just going to smash him.
Brendan.
Yes. Ben, even then, only just.
Implied.
Yeah. And then we have Barlin versus Durbos. Barlin gets a 5, so 5 or 6. Gets the 5.
Use a might point.
I'm going to go for Axe Enduring, and I'm going to use a point of might. So, yep. Unless, of course, I kill Durbos here. Are we saying he's trapped there, or No, I can't punch him into the chasm. 5s, 4s.
Yeah.
1 wound on Durbers. Oh, that's the second one you passed on Durbers.
The King of Warrior indeed.
Yeah.
I'm the real King of Warrior.
Sorry for the shakiness. We should go into priority then. Yep. 4. Can I have that long bit?
Yeah.
No, that's fine. No, it's in. Can I keep my 6?
Oh, right.
No, I might need that will point. Yeah, the Oin. Corporate move. Yep. Any counters? He's thinking. We'll come back in a minute. So here we are at the end of the turn. Oin is looking in a little bit of trouble. He's been charged by a troll. Barn and Durbers continuing their fight. Oh, by the way, this captain called a heroic move, and the goblins won the roll off, so they were able to charge and nullify my heroic. The goblins all chopped over and swarmed my archers, but it doesn't matter because they've done what they came here to do. These two are continuing the epic duel. The only models on that side of the board, bar this one dude trying, beating the drum with a stick. Oh, I didn't move there. There was no shooting, so we thought we'd just quickly show you. We'll do the chaff, and then we'll imagine we'll come to the hero fights in a moment. So yeah, see you in a sec. So here we are at the end of the combat phase. We are going to start with Oin. Everyone else is. Just a quick mention. This guy here is shielded a roll of 6, I fought off 7 goblins. Go him. Anyway, back to Oin. Oin is going to set the bar with a 6. With a 5, that's good.
He does have a duplicate.
He does have a yes. He doesn't. He doesn't need it. Oh, Oin, you little beauty. Fends off the troll. Yeah. Barlin?
Yep.
This is Durbers. Durbers gets a 6. Strong roll. Barlin gets a 2 and a 1. Going to re-roll for Durin's Axe. For 5.
Has he got any mic?
He's not got any might. So Durbers wins in 6s.
Nah.
And it's a major cock up. The dwarves are only about 4 away from going down to 25%, which would be disastrous. This could be the last turn. This next one coming, so I need a good priority roll. That's a 6. It goes to the dwarves. Any heroics?
Yeah, Durbers.
Durbers. If you could tell me who has might left for me.
No one.
No one. No one has any might. Fantastic. So the goblins get priority. Give me a little goblin cheer. Nice. We'll come back after movement. So here we are at the end of what might be the last turn. The dwarves are only 3 away from 25%, but they are fighting back bravely. Over here we have the archers. Basically, it's an archer off, dueling, hopefully to the death. 2 have stayed out of combat to have some shots. Did one archer run away? Shall see. Courage test, yeah, one of mine. The heroes here are fighting valiantly. Something miraculous happened. The cave troll got scared of Oin because obviously after winning the last scenario he causes terror. This guy has been swamped and these two are resuming their duel. So Chris, your 2 shots. Just on here, please.
Just shooting at the archer straight in front of him.
Yeah.
One hit.
One hit.
It's a hit.
It's a goblin. Nail him, gone. No. Right, so there is the shoot phase. We're going to do the chaff and then we shall come back for the heroes. So here we are at the end of the combat phase. Unfortunately, we lost an archer over here, so the game will end this turn. However, the dwarf heroes are determined not to go down. Ori already taken a wound. Oin is not shielding. Roll a 3. 6. Dubekar! And I can't reroll a reroll. So trapped. 6 and 4s, yes.
There's a 6.
Got a 6.
So he's not going to die.
No.
They won't even take it.
Won't even take a wound. And then the big one. I can put it back to a draw here with a good roll. That sets the bar at 3. With a 3. It's even worse. So Oin has a will point.
He does indeed.
So I'm going to use. What? I'll use 1 first. Let's use Durin's Axe.
Yep.
For a 5. How many might have you got? None. So I win. So 4s.
Yep.
That's one wound.
Fury.
Yes. No.
Take a fate.
That's a fate. And with that, that is the end of the game. Unfortunately, it is a win for the Goblins. Now we have just checked what that means in terms of the campaign, and that basically means that Durbers will take the place of the Goblin Captain in scenario 3, and Barlin does not find the Horn of Zirak Ziggle, so he does not get his Fury.
And he only gets D3 points back.
Yes, but we will do that at the start of the next game, because I've not got enough memory. Let's have a quick handshake. Thank you very much, sir, for smashing the dwarves. So yeah, here is the battlefield, just to show you. There's a pillar. So, did I break you in the end?
Yeah, you did actually.
So the goblin, there was just unfortunately too many goblins for the dwarves to handle. Also the Tribe brought power attacks.
Yeah, Tribe was a beast. He killed probably about half of your stuff.
Yeah, and the other half fell in the chasm. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if it's a little bit disjointed in places or hard to hear. So we are filming in a gaming club with music. And the lighting isn't great, and I'm not using a tripod. So we will stop this, we'll quickly flip it around and we can say goodbye properly.